Hello, you all. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. You already know what we finna get into. We finna get into these messages to see what our Elohim would like us to know at this time. We finna get into these messages to see what our Elohim would like us to know at this time. What would our Elohim like us to know at this time? We have the Nine of Cups to the Eight of Cups. Them two cards clash together too. Somebody is thinking about walking away from their dreams. What fulfills them? Somebody is thinking about abandoning and walking away from their dreams. Somebody feels disconnected. The excitement is not there anymore. Somebody could be bored with what they felt like would bring them happiness or fulfillment. And they're discontent and dissatisfied. What's the Nine of Cups? The Three of Swords to the Five of Wands. Somebody faced some sort of betrayal here or some type of struggle. A lot of conflict, a lot of clashing here. Facing crises, Eight of Swords to the King of Pentacles, probably within a business. This person feels powerless. They could have once been in their ego here. This individual suffers from a lot of trauma that they're entrapped in. A lot of sorrow and unhappiness here. This person needs healing. Maybe somebody thought that if they got, prosperity or abundance or, leveled up, that would make everything okay. But this person still ended up discontent and dissatisfied because this person just tried to escape instead of, deal with things. More like a cover-up, superficial with this Eight of Swords. More like a cover-up. And this person tried to do these things very quickly. Made some quick decisions fast. And they could be crying. They could feel lonely too as well. Very sad. They're going through a lot of battles. It's a struggle. But this person feels stuck and trapped. This individual needs healing. The healing will bring them the joy and the peace that they are looking for. Clarity. it will give them victory, and they'll be able to overcome and triumph it over a lot of things that they feel to match the level up, you know. But this person has to put these things in its place. Yeah, this person gonna end up hitting a downfall. This masculine, it's a man. Or it could be a feminine and masculine energy, but this masculine is a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, Leo, Scorpio, Cancer, or a Sagittarius. This man is going to end up experiencing a tower because oh, bless me. But yeah, this man gonna end up experiencing a tower, a disruption in their life because they not happy and they trying to dress it up like they all right and they not. So they keep trying to fake themselves out, and then it's going to be a tower that's going to come in their life, and it's going to possibly even be their downfall. Because it's time for them to mature, and what this King of Cups is showing now, it's time for them to get, get their emotional body healthy. That's not healthy. See, they got that King of Pentacles thing down pat. And, wanting to satisfy and fulfill themselves. Pleasure. They got the pleasure and they got the pleasure, the passion, and the money down pat. But their emotional body and their spiritual body, no. And that's why it's going to collapse. Because they're trying to dress it up with the pleasure and the money, the material. That's why they're superficial. That's why they Eight of Swords out here. They keep trying to dress it up, so then something unexpected gonna happen. So where it's gonna be a sudden upheaval, and it's gonna bring them emotions out of this person. It's gonna bring them emotions out of this man because they keep trying to. And they stubborn as hell with this Knight of Pentacles. Stubborn as hell. Willing to sacrifice themselves. Willing to stay stuck. Rather be trapped in the heartache and the pain and, put it back in the subconscious. No. And that's why this person still even with all of the pleasure, even with all of the money, this person still sits in boredom and dissatisfaction. Because this person is not right within. Their spiritual and emotional body is trash right about now. And instead of getting it together, they being super stubborn. It's time for them to be persistent and efficient in connecting with the higher power and be committed to change. See, they won't commit to the change. They get on it like, they gonna change, everything gonna be, good, and then boom, they on some foolish shit again. Taking action to celebrate and party with other foolish people, foolish friends, dating foolish people. Not learning the life lessons to get justice in their life. And it's a never ending cycle. Because by dealing with these very individuals, all it's doing is This is what this person is investing in. So the return on their investment is the 4 swords, 4 of cups. You know what I'm saying? They ain't investing in shit that's healthy for their spiritual body or their emotional body. They go right back into needing to recuperate. End up stressed out, stuff going on, a lot of anxiety. It's a never ending cycle, like I said. With the world, never ending cycle, never ending loop, never ending loop. Manipulating a damn self. For real, because at this point, this just ain't the devil. I mean, it is in a sense of person, place, or thing, but this is this person. It's the devil inside of themselves. This manipulating they manipulating their own damn self, for real. And you your biggest enemy, you your worst enemy. So this person is pulling a magician on his own self. This man. He could be a Capricorn or an Aries too as well. But this man is pulling a magician trick on his own self. And then remember, like, back to what I'm saying as far as you as your biggest and worst enemy. You are your biggest adversary, so you are your strongest opponent. Not nobody else. So just imagine, which everybody can imagine because we all did this before to ourselves. Basically pulling a magician trick on your own self. Because this is what this person doing. And this is why this person feels powerless. All this person dwells in is in addiction, secrecy, cheating, obsession, temptation, always getting tempted, always falling for it. This person stay in bondage. Somebody in bondage by their penis. Always laying down on roots in somebody with the Knight of Wands right after. Always fucking and humping. Somebody ruled confirmation. Somebody ruled by their dick. Well, penis. Somebody ruled by their penis. That's where they put all the energy at. That's where they put everything at. Sorry, y'all. Oh, man, I be laughing at myself, y'all, for real. Don't be thinking I ever be, like, just clowning on y'all or laughing on y'all. I be laughing at myself because I'm a fool and I let y'all know that shit. But this man put all his energy in his penis, I'm telling you. It's an obsession. It's an addiction. This is where all of the energy and excitement go to his penis. Like, what the fuck? Oh, man. This person gotta cut it out, man. That's the only inspiration they have. Is laying down penis. In somebody's crib. It don't matter. Probably. Because with this Knight of Wands, always laying down penis in somebody's crib. That's the celebration. And then that's where this man find his security in. I'm telling you, pleasure, money, pleasure, just fully superficial. And that's why even when he put the dick up, even when he put the penis up, and even when he spend that money, he still be discontent and dissatisfied because that emotional and spiritual body is in the trash. I'm telling y'all, he ain't thinking about it. This man celebrating with his penis. That's his stability. Papa was a Rolling Stone. That's the song. Oh, man. Oh, man. Gotta stop taking this risky action. And then he always taking a risk with it, too. Feel like this person feel like a hero with their penis. this person's superpower? Judgment about to be called on this man. This man better don't get too excited. Stop taking a risk with your penis, because judgment, something is gonna wake your ass up. It's gonna be a wake up call. And see, because the thing is, you've been getting a wake up call to make these changes, have a metamorphosis, and you not listening. So you know what happens when the call got to get louder and louder and louder. It's going to be something unexpected. It's going to be an unexpected change. And then you ain't going to be able to cope. Them trumpets is sounding for you to rescue you from some sort of death. Because whatever this is, somebody got something. And the divine trying to, blow the trumpet. I can't make that up. I can't make it to sound with my mouth, but you gonna be deeply unhappy when you get this. Ooh wee. Because it's an illness. Oh, yep, it's an illness. You ain't gonna be able to cope. Because you want to move and think with your penis and the pleasure, and you ain't worried about your emotional body. You ain't worried about your spiritual body. All you worried about is pleasure and money. And you've been called to worry about other things. The divine been trying to save you, and you've been ignoring it. So what's going to happen is there's going to be a decision that's going to be made on you. And the thing is, it ain't like the divine putting it on you. Shit, you putting this on yourself, because the divine trying to holler at you like, hey, you need to slow down, son. You hear that? Hey, slow down, son. Because guess what? You got death around the corner with a certain illness. And you ain't going to be able to take it. You ain't going to be able to take it. The divine, who got the Hierophant with Yahweh with the 7 of Wands. The divine trying to protect you from yourself. Save you from yourself. That's what he do. Saves us from ourselves. Because right now, you your biggest enemy. And there's something hidden that you don't know about. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody got some hidden intentions with you. See, what they gonna do is they gonna gift you with what they got, and then guess what? You ain't gonna have no choice but to settle down with them, get married, focus on the stability, stay your ass at home. So you don't need to do that. See, you don't even see it. You in denial. You in denial. You don't even know what's about to happen to you, bro. Man, and the divine trying to save you from yourself. The divine trying to save you from yourself. All this romance. You must be a lover man, lover boy, whatever you want to call yourself. But you like to spread yourself. You need to turn your back on spreading yourself everywhere. All this romance. It's time for change. So you could keep being thoughtless and careless if you want to. With the people that you entertaining and celebrating. You could keep on doing that if you want to. You're going to learn a life lesson that you ain't even have to learn like that. Because the divine was like, hey, son, don't go in there. And you just celebrating, indulging, all in your karmic energy. Like, hey, I'm finna go in there. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Shoot. Don't do it. Don't do it. The divine trying to preserve you so that you can persevere. Do something else with all that hard work. Put it into yourself to cultivate something better for yourself. So you can shine and truly have a victory in life. Shoot, trying to give you a new life. Or you could get this tower with this judgment and this death and this illness. That's on you. Confirmation, but the divine here hollering at you like, hey, son. Hey, son. Hey, son. Hey, son. So, yep. J. Cole, Love Yours. Listen to that. Look, Lil TJ, Sex Sounds. That's all you know. That's all you know. Time to know something else. Time to get your emotional and spiritual body in order so that you can have some fulfillment. Some real fulfillment. You always crashing out, man. The 3 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 8 of Swords is your life. You always crashing out. Always in some type of crisis. Always imprisonment somewhere. Always in a battle conflict. Always in some petty egotistical shit. Always heartbroken and hurting and sorrow and unhappy. That's your life. All of that pleasure and that money be temporary fixes for you. You get high and then the high come down. Look, Foxy Brown, can you feel me, baby? That's all you know. There could be an extra, I was just reading the titles, you know. But there could be an extra message in there for you. We got Janae Aiko, None of Your Concern, featuring Big Sean. Beyonce, Speechless. Erykah Badu, Window Seat. BFB the Pac-Man, Done. You can listen to these songs. They can have an extra message in there for you. Young NBA, Lonely Child. SZA, Babylon. Zap Roger, Computer Love. You can be always hooking up with somebody off the internet because they look good. Wiz Khalifa, Fall Asleep. 2 Chainz featuring, what was that? Because I'm always shuffling fast. Because that fit right on in too. You always trying to knock it out, knock it out. 2 Chainz featuring Big Sean, KO. You always trying to knock it out, knock it out. Look, ooh, look, Wale Prescription. That's what you, listen. You better listen. You better listen. Because that's what you're going to be taking. Sugar free while you're bullshitting. Okay? That's what these titles ain't playing with you. Okay, listen. Arrow Voyner, Fuck It All. 21 Savage, Sliding. Tiana Taylor, Rose in Harlem. Tony Jones, Healing Is Not My Purpose. SZA, Hit Different. Rod Wave, Pray for Love. And then if you feel like healing is not your purpose, that's fine. Yeah, you're supposed to live. Healing is not your only purpose. But you're supposed to heal to get some of the shit, some of that stuff up off you so that you don't be so heavy. You be much lighter. And also to heal so you can love yourself more and make some better decisions. Wiz Khalifa featuring Juicy J, The Plan. Well, we already also asked what could happen if you was to, you know, what would happen if you was to, look, it's an inside job, my love. You got to get that inside right. Get them insides right. Yeah, we already seen what the outcomes was going to be. That's what I was going to ask. And you don't have to move super fast. Slow and steady. Look, it's not a marathon. It's a journey. But the divine's still trying to warn you because you are moving too fast with these people that you're dealing with. And somebody got a deadly illness. It's deadly. Something you're going to have to take medications for. So it says here, you are Yahweh, just a lower manifestation. You limited, but you have no knowledge of who you are. We have twin flames. So you could be a twin flame. You could have a twin flame out there. Okay, so dealing with your twin flame journey, if you have a twin flame out there, if you connected with your twin flame and then things if things got out of whack, or it was, things going on when you connected with this twin flame, maybe this twin flame can trigger things within you. Okay, somebody that you deal with triggers you. Okay. And maybe sometimes they trigger you to change, to make that change in you. See, what this is for is you're going to get sent through that dark night of the soul. When you have a twin flame, it'll be beautiful if you all, come together after healing and, being connected to yourself in the Most High. That's beautiful. Beautiful light union. Okay? But that's not what it's all about. This is for you to connect to yourself and connect to the Most High Yahweh. The Most High Yahweh is that flame. That's your soul. And he's going to ignite that flame within your soul. Wake you up. That's what it's about. The Most High is the ultimate partnership. Not a twin flame like people say. No, that's your trigger. And then how if you hear a lighter, you'll hear a spark. Like triggering the spark. That's just to trigger you. You're going to go through that darkness and the divine is going to light you up because the divine is that flame. That's the ultimate and highest partnership. That's your highest form of commitment that you can ever have. That's spiritually, right? See, things that happen physically point out something spiritually. See, people in the physical be so on it to get married. Don't even know why they want to get married and be committed. No, you're supposed to focus on that spiritual marriage. That's why you feel that need. And then you see people get married and still be unfulfilled because they ain't even worried about their first marriage, which is with Yahweh. And that's why they still be unfulfilled and unhappy. To where they can't get it together. Because it's built on a rocky foundation and not a solid foundation. It's not built on the foundation of Yahweh. It's built upon their own beliefs and ethics and religion and conformity, and that's what it's built on. What's conventional? What's traditional? That's what it's built on. And it's rocky because it don't work. And people continue to do the same thing over and over again. Tell me that ain't insanity. So somebody got a twin flame here. And that person could trigger you, but look, it's time for a beautiful death. And death don't always mean nothing negative. Even sometimes when I speak of death in certain messages, sometimes I am talking about you going. And that spirit leaving that body. But a lot of times when I'm speaking of death, I'm talking about transformation, metamorphosis, something occurring with you that is going to cause you to change. Which this is going to happen to whoever this is if they don't slow their roll. It's going to cause you to change. It says, read a glad tidings piece. Okay, so bottom of the deck, it says here, the time is now. Everyone wants to wait to connect when they have this or when they have that together. That's a faulty foundation. The time is now. Do it now. You're not meant to do it alone. It's not set up for that. Don't wait. You may not have as much time as you think. But I'm going to find a glad tidings piece for you. Because it say read a glad tidings piece. Oh, my folder over here. Let's see what I can find for you. Well, we got a prayer here. It says here, Dear Yahweh Elohim, O Whole One, O Lover of my soul, when you come to my heart, all that is within me will leap up for joy. You are my glory, the rejoicing of my heart. You are my hope and refuge in my hour of peril. Yet I am still weak in love and perfect in goodness, and I need your strength and comfort. So visit me often and teach me by your whole discipline. Free me from evil passions and cure my heart of all its undisciplined emotions. Then I shall be healthy and clear within, made fit for loving, strong for suffering, and steadfast for adoring. Hallelujah. Now that, I'm telling you, look, open it right up. Open it right up and land on something that you need. Because love is long suffering. People think that you ain't gonna suffer and everything's supposed to be copacetic, but that ain't reality. I know what piece I want to read. See if I could find it. It got to do with love and ownership. I don't think it's in this one. It's not in this one. Bear with me, y'all, if you will. Bear with me. Y'all, when I say Yahweh left no stone uncovered in all of this, left no stone. I think I'm gonna read this too. telling you, in these Glad Titans too. In these Glad Titans. I'm gonna read this for you too. But in these Glad Titans, answered a lot of my questions. Y'all might not be able to find it, but I do have a couple of pieces I'm gonna read to you real quick. I don't want to have y'all waiting super long. Here we go. Actually, I ain't gonna find it. I'll probably read it for another day. see, coming across some things. I done found a couple of things because it's always something that'll resonate and connect with you in the glad tidings. And you know something about that though? Way back. It's in the Bible. Talking about the glad tidings. But back then when they was talking about it, it wasn't there yet. Wisdom and knowledge is the stability of the times now, but understanding is the reality. The understanding of that good and what you call evil. So if you eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, you must eat from the tree of life. Yeah, I ain't gonna find it, y'all. We're going to okay. So we got your power within. This was taken out of the Essence magazine by Susan L. Taylor. We come to life beautiful. Our uniqueness is our birthright. No two of us are the same. But as we grow, our individuality is seduced. Gradually, we suppress who we really are and learn the correct way to act, look, think. We too often lose confidence in our own physical uniqueness, submerged our sense of self, and frustrate our individual potential. We begin to mark time to someone else's beat. See the colors of the rainbow through someone else's eyes. Our senses and our sensibilities are reshaped by a world that promotes so many things that go against who we really are. While we're busy conforming to an artificial standard, there's this natural and very powerful self that remains imprisoned within us. In order to release this true and powerful self and have it bloom, first we have to know it's there. Then work on giving it the breath it needs to flower. Otherwise, we go through life never knowing that this ain't me. Self-knowledge, knowing who you are, self-acceptance, being at peace with what you are, and self-fulfillment, stretching your person to its very limits must be a cradle to the grave exercise. Each of us is a divine original with a different physical, mental, and spiritual makeup. We have weaknesses and strengths in each of those areas, and that's just fine. Loving ourselves means getting to know those various parts of us and finding what each of them needs to be fulfilled at different stages of our lives. What works for us at 20 might not meet our needs at 35. The people and things that stimulate us during our formative years may no longer satisfy as we grow. We must stay open to change. It's a necessary part of growth and self-discovery. The spirit that instinctively guides us in our innocent needs, moment to moment, nurturing to keep us lifted above problems in our adult world. To realize our power, to self-actualize, we must be about shaking loose the tyranny that standards impose, replacing it with the feeling of I'm okay with who I am. It's important to feel comfortable enough to hum in a crowded elevator if you feel it, to bop down the street if the spirit moves you, or to hold a positive vision when everyone else sees doom. We need to be free to contradict, correct, and repeat ourselves without worrying about what other folks feel or think about it. Self-empowerment begins with being who we be. I'm working on it. When I remove my clothes, wash off my makeup, and step away from my titles, I want to love myself standing naked from within my soul. And this is what a lot of you gentlemen are missing. That part, your emotional body, your spiritual body, in loving yourself. Not giving yourself a chance to know who you are. You're going to go through life not never seeing that this ain't even you. And I'm not saying there's something wrong with sex or pleasure, but you're not protecting yourself. That's why you're at risk. You're not protecting yourself, and that's why you're at risk of facing illness, facing an illness that you're not going to be able to cope with. It ain't nothing wrong with getting your pleasure on. Ain't nothing wrong with that fiction or, having sex. I mean, that's how that friction, how it came in. It's not a negative thing, but you're making it your everything. It says here, I'm special. I'm special. In all the world, there is nobody like me. Since the beginning of time, there has never been another person like me. Nobody has my smile. Nobody has my eyes, my nose, my hair, my hands, my voice. I'm special. In all of time, there has been no one who laughs like me, no one who cries like me. And what makes me laugh and cry will never provoke identical laughter and tears from anybody else, ever. I'm the only one in all of creation who has my set of abilities. Oh, there will always be somebody who is better at one of the things I'm good at, but no one in the universe can reach the quality of my combination of talent, ideas, abilities, and feelings. Through all of eternity, no one will ever look, talk, walk, think, or do like me. I'm special. I'm rare. And as in all rarity, there is great value. Because of my great rare value, I need not attempt to imitate others. I will accept, yes, celebrate my differences. I'm special, and I'm beginning to realize it's no accident that a very special purpose, he must have a job for me that no one else can do as well as I. Out of all the billions of applicants, only one is qualified. Only one has the right combination of what it takes. That one is me, because I'm special. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Hold on.